Okay, I'm back. Let me have a look at this. VAI. I don't know what chart. Look at this. Binance and Pancake Swap. Is this the one? VAI. VAI. Because there's another one. There's all this other VAI. Pancake Swap. VAI. That's a stable coin. So it must be something else. No, it's not that. That's a stable coin. So that's not it. So it's not this, because this is the stable coin. All right. So there must be another VAI. Is this the one? VAIOT. Are you there? Which must be this one, VAIOT. KuCoin. Excuse me. KuCoin and Max. KuCoin and Max. Uniswap. Let me have a look at the Uniswap one. Rat. Ether. No. No. Majid, if you're there, you need to tell me which token is VIO, VAI, VAI. Is this the one? Artificial intelligence. First VFAA regulated digital assets issuer combining AI and blockchain to synergize AI assistance and on-chain contracts.
Hello, Pavel and Maciej. Hope you are doing well.
Hi, Isa. I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, Isa. I am fine too. Thank you.
That's good. Pavel, first of all, I would like to thank you very much for your willingness to and your time to be in here.
That is this shit. God.
Hi, my name is VAIOT. I help to conduct safe transactions across the world. What is your name?
My name's Claudia.
How can I help you, Claudia?
I want to sell a car.
Who do you want to sell the car to?
Miguel Torres.
To create an intelligent contract, I need to authorize the other party via email address and mobile number. I have found this information on your iPhone. miguel.torres@gmail.com +44 7911 Do you confirm the email address and phone number? Miguel Torres is a legitimate VAIOT user verified via KYC procedure. What is the price of the car you wish to sell?
$39,000.
Okay, I will prepare an intelligent contract for you. To do so, I need to get a few more details about the vehicle. Would you prefer to give me the details or to scan the vehicle registration certificate?
Let's scan the vehicle registration certificate.
Data confirmed. Would you like to add any more requirements to the intelligent contract?
Expensive, huh?
I will add additional tyres to the vehicle. Technical inspection is valid up to the end of the year. I will pass the keys over to Miguel tomorrow.
I understand. I will add this information to the intelligent contract. Is there any other information I should add to the contract, or would you like to continue?
Let's continue.
We're almost done. In which currency do you wish to receive payment?
Well, she said.
VAIOT.
Oh,
In
VAIOT.
what language should I prepare the agreement?
English and Spanish.
Okay, I will prepare two versions of the agreement, in English and in Spanish. The preview of the terms of your intelligent contract has been generated. Do you confirm the terms of the intelligent contract? Your intelligent contract has been prepared. I will send the transaction agreement and intelligent contract details to Miguel Torres for approval. The intelligent contract will be issued when Miguel Torres accepts the terms. Claudia, Miguel Torres is interested in the offer, but he would like to negotiate the price. He offers $38,500. Do you wish to accept, decline, or renegotiate this offer?
I accept Miguel's offer.
Do you wish to confirm the terms and conditions and issue the intelligent contract? You will not be able to cancel this operation. Congratulations. The intelligent contract has been issued on the blockchain. Your transaction ID is 12541. You will receive 197 VAT, the equivalent of $38,500 for the Audi A4 limousine once the transaction is confirmed. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks.
I don't know what to think of that. I think it's a bit long and frustrating for me. Maybe that's the future, but this is not the future. There must be an easier future than that. Anyway, that's what this is. I have no idea what the token is. Polygon, so it's on Matica. White paper. Oh god, it's long. Get that. Light paper. The light paper's longer. VAI tokens hold the regulatory status of virtual financial assets the first ever regulated project in Malta. The VAI token is the digital currency of the VAIOT platform, set to incentivize users to utilize VAIOT solutions through systems like the payback program, which is fueled by VAIs and is crucial for the functionality of the underlying VAIBC technology. Payback bonus, payment method, voting power, fee reduction, staking, micro licensing, bidding medium, access to premium assistance capabilities. 400 million have been our total. Let's have a look at the schedule, the release schedule. Oh God, so small. So we're in 24 now. So by the end of this year, we should see 351 million. How many in circulation right now? Yeah. So we'll get another 50 million in circulation by the end of this year. By the end of next year, it'll be another 14 million on top. Okay. Staking. Ecosystem, team, partners, private and seed sale, release date. Okay, hold on. So release date, the 10th of the 20th. It was at 279. Total circulating supply. This is good though. I like how they've got all the kind of the, you can see exactly how much has been released and everything. It's got all the data. So this is quite good. This is what you want to see. All right. It looks quite interesting, huh? That's not important. Where am I now? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is two things. Firstly, this was launched basically in February 2021. And it peaked at $3.21. Here it says 3.6. Okay, there you go. So this is good. Here it says 4, but the peak was 3.6. That was the all-time high according to CoinGecko, and then the all-time low was 0.001677. Zero 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 1677. According to CoinGecko, that's the all-time low. I don't know why it's all the way down there. I can't explain that. I don't understand why. It's all the way down there. March the 9th. Where's March the 9th? March the 9th. 22. March the 9th. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, what's that? Oh, here it is. Look. Can't see it, but here, sometime in March 22, there was a crazy sell-off. It just went lower. This is on CoinGecko, so I think we have to validate this. Go to CoinMarketCap. and just have a look. Just want to see if CoinMarketCap is saying the same thing. March. No. Okay. CoinMarketCap is saying something else. All-time low 0045. November 22. November. Where's November? There, here. November 22. Right. So this is correct. So actually, something that's quite interesting is the CoinGecko all-time low for some reason is incorrect. It's got a blip, and it just doesn't look right. I think the one that's correct is probably this one. Here, probably here. 4636, which is the one that's on CoinMarketCap. 46. Here it says 4549. Let me just do 4549. All right, it's about the same place. All right, so we have the all-time low now. We have the all-time high. What else do I want to show you? Had a little bit of volume in the when it went up. I think we have that data. Do we have a launch price? February 16, 21. What's that saying to me? Not this. Not this. Just refresh that. See, this data comes in later. It was on it was put on more CoinMarketCap later. So actually CoinGecko has the, it's hard to see what the launch price is. I think that's quite important. Let me see if I can find it. VAIOT launch price. There you go, look. The price of VAIOT during the token sale was 0.12. So that's a very important figure. And actually it looks like we're above it. See that? All right. So some initial information we have now. We have the range. It was initially launched at 0.12, and it went up 29x, and then from the highs it went down 99.87%. And then from the lows, it's up now 24x, 24, back at the launch price. I have a lot of volume coming into these lows, a lot of volume. And that started basically from April onwards last year. And then we had a massive, we have like an impulsive move in November. November, we had a great impulsive move. Right. Most of the volume is at the lows at the moment. Just have a look. And we're above the value area high, which is acting as support. Moment. Point of control is much further down. Okay. Get rid of that. I think we're at a very important place because we're at the launch price. So if you accumulate this token now, it's like you're accumulating at the launch price. Doesn't mean you have a great position, simply because the price is already extended from the lows to the current price by 24x. So people who accumulated here, are 24x in profit right now, and I can't see the volume. I see the volume's dropped off, so there's not really like crazy take profits right now. People are not really, there is some take profit, but it's not like crazy take profit. Yeah, people are sitting very comfortably in their profits, people who've accumulated in these lows here, right? That's actually quite normal. That's not abnormal. That's normal behavior. I wouldn't think that's strange. I think once you're in healthy profits, you're like basically you're long and chill. I think if the price was to in the future to come down, then they'd start selling more aggressively to hold on to their profits. But at the moment, because we're holding support, the main support that we're holding is here, the value area high. I think the launch price is very important, but we've not managed to successfully flip it into support yet. See, look, resistance. We had it for a little bit. Failed auction, resistance. Front run back down to support. Into resistance, up. And now we're trying to see if we can hold it to support. Right now, we're trying to see if we're holding the launch price as support. Whatever happens, you're going to have to flip that launch price into support to go up. Until you have a confirmed SR flip of the launch price, you're not going up. Yeah, and at the moment, we're in the balance between going up or going down. That's where we are right now. There's definitely a higher range here. I'll show you. There's a little bit of an SR flip here, somewhere here. It's a little bit of a range. So we are in a little bit of a range, and actually the range, I'll draw it out for you. It's between here. This is the range. That's one range. You have a higher range here, all the way up, all the way up. That's your higher range. And then you have a lower range here, which is your value area range, all the way down. Basically, you've got three ranges going on right now. We're in the middle range, and we're basically range bound. Hold on. Yeah, so we're in three ranges right now. There are three ranges right now, higher time frame. We're in the middle range. The launch price is going to be a really important level to flip into support. But ultimately, you know, you have to kind of work your way up. And every one of these ranges, you've got like mid ranges as well. You know, I can clearly see there's like a mid range there. Here right now, there's like a mid range there. There's like a mid range here. You know, all of these ranges have midpoints as well. All right. So what I can do now that I've identified the ranges, what I can do now is I can draw a volume pool in these individual ranges to see the volume. I'm going to do a higher time frame fib pool as well. Okay. So what's interesting about this fib pool is here the price came in to the golden pocket, slightly front run, but that's a confirmation of a resistance test. For me, that's a confirmation. So we know that these fibs are so right now we're at the 50%, just underneath it. The 320, the 382 is definitely holding here and here and here and a little bit here. And the 236 is definitely reacting. So you can clearly see on the higher time frame, the fib levels are showing resistance and support. Yeah, we're not at a fib level now. We're at the 50% of the range, and we're just underneath it. I think we're into strong resistance, but because we're above the launch price, we're also trying to flip the launch price into support. But the problem is that the launch price is just underneath this 50% and also this local range value area high. Yeah, so we're stuck right now, and I think it's more likely than not, the probability is that we're probably going to go down back to the lower part of this range one more time, probably. Yeah, probably. But we still have this point of control in the way. So, you're gonna we have, maybe we're gonna range here a little bit longer. I don't know, but I don't necessarily think we're just gonna go up. Even if we go up and are able to flip this into support, we're back into resistance. We're back into resistance. So the resistance above us isn't that high. It's only 100% above us, back into major resistance. So this golden pocket is major resistance, yeah, for many reasons, but it's also corresponding with this volume area up here, and there's a lot of trap liquidity there. You can see the volume on the trap liquidity, and so I think as the price has come back up, the reason why it's been able to get back up to this level is because it's been easy to clear the liquidity. There wasn't much trap liquidity in this down this down extension. Yeah, so that's why it's been easy to get back up to this level. And now we've put in volume at this level, and this is good because what you're seeing or experiencing here is people from the lower entries taking profit. I think what you want to see here now is a little bit more ranging. We want to see a reaccumulation now. This is what this is. This is called reaccumulation. Yeah. So what you're seeing now is people who have entered in this lower range. Then now they're taking profit in the highs of this range, and they're looking to reaccumulate at the lows of this range. And so what you're looking for is a reaccumulation period. And I don't think it's necessarily over. I think really the best entry here is just back down here in the 382, because you've got the value area low and you've got another back test of the 3. I mean, that's going to be your best entry here to go up down here. And then it's pretty easy because then you can just take your profit at the 50%. I think the problem with entering now is you're heading into resistance. The resistance isn't far. It's only 1x up. It's only 100% up. And to get back to the all-time high is quite a distance. It is 24x, but you've got big resistance in the way, which we haven't really tested this resistance. It's going to take some time to get through it, because you've got this volume level here with trapped liquidity. You could quite easily get back up here and reject. That could easily happen, because you're going to get people take profit from the lows, and you're going to get people who are trapped who are going to exit at break even. So I think the best trades right now for this are lower. If you're looking to trade this, I think lower. That's the safest option. And I think if you could catch down here, this back test of this 382 and the fib, maybe even one more time, that would be good. That would be a good kind of place to come in. And then at least if you do go up from these levels to the golden pocket, you're 3x. So you can actually take nice profit at the golden pocket and see how this plays out. And actually, this could be forming some kind of, looking at it now, in context of what I've just drawn, you could be forming some kind of I don't know what this is going to look like, but you could be forming something like this right now on a higher time frame. I don't know how this is going to look like, but I think that's kind of what I'm imagining right now. And if it does form this kind of pattern, then what you're looking for is this, that kind of pattern, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for it to come down, to go up, to come down one more time here, higher low, to come up, lower high, to come to the 50%, and then to go back up. That would be bullish. Yeah, that's kind of what you're looking for, some kind of behavior like that. I don't know when it would happen. I can't predict the timings, but at the moment, this is what looks like the most likely scenario for this token, as long as it holds this range. And so naturally, I think the best entry is going to be down here where this 382 is. And actually this could be, I don't know what this is going to look like, but it could be a lot shorter. Who knows? This is what I'm imagining. And definitely, if you go up again, you've got a nice defined trend line there. You would take profit there at that trend line. I would take profit at that trend line. Maybe even short it. That's kind of what I'm imagining right now of this. I think the next long opportunity is going to be somewhere here, the value area low. You have an invalidation because you're looking for a higher low. You've got this invalidation here. That's what you want. You want an invalidation, but what I would really prefer is a lower time frame invalidation. Wait for a lower time frame invalidation, then you have a smaller invalidation. Then I would think about trading it back up to the top of this triangle in the first instance, and that's your first trade. You have a short opportunity. Yeah. Again, you need an invalidation. Now it'll be down to 50%. Back to the point of control. Then you have another long opportunity. Point of control. And then maybe that would be the one that you're looking to break out, pushing up to this 786, maybe to the top of this value area. See how far it goes. Probably there. That's kind of what I'm imagining right now in terms of price action. This is just one idea. There might be other ideas. And what you have to do, you have to take the trade and see what happens, you know, and just risk a small amount. And that's, once you have this idea in mind, you can, if it starts to form and create this kind of behavior, you can then take the trade. But I think your first big good entry is going to be the value area low of this range into the 382. And you can trade the higher low to form this triangle and trade it right back up to the top part of the triangle. Then you can definitely take a short back to the 50%, and you're looking for reversal of the 50% to go up, and maybe that will be the next level, the next wave, because you are looking for some kind of 5-wave move. This is very impulsive, but that was 5 waves. Very impulsive, but that was 5 waves. I'll show you. This is wave 1. But you had like 1. And you've got 5 waves there. This is wave 1. What we're forming now is like an ABC correction, or an like an A, B, C, D, E, you know, or something like that, like a much, this kind of correction. A triangle. Yeah, something like that, actually. You have that correction, and then the next impulse, rid of that. If we if I do a trend-based fib from this low to this high to this low, I mean, a 1-to-1 would take you to the all-time high. A 1-to-1 just on this move would take you to $2.6. I think that's within reach. 1-to-1 for sure. Why not? Let's take that trade to take you all the way up to the all-time high. I don't see why that can't happen. So actually, that's the trade. That's the good trade. And maybe actually the trade is the E would be the one, but I mean, you could have a long and then you can take profit and you can compound the E. You'd be taking a long here to take the profit at the D to put the profit back in at the E. And then your trade is from the E all the way up to the all-time high. And then that would be your wave 3. And so then you're looking for probably 2 all-time high. And then we have to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. Maybe another 5. Maybe like that. No, that's wrong. I don't know what's going to happen here, but the 5 could be whatever. Don't know. If you are going to impulse further, then I think you have to go further than the all-time high. Yeah. So probably you impulse a little bit higher. You impulse higher, then you can back test the all-time high, hold it, and then probably head a bit higher. You know, this is going to be the most bullish case scenario where your wave 3 impulses above the all-time high, and then you have a 4 correction back into the all-time high, and then you have the last impulse, which is going to probably take you to some kind of higher time frame fib extension. It's going to be very bullish. The last one will only be about an 8x. The big move is going to be this one, this wave 3 to this level. It's going to be an 83x if it went up to this 1.272 trend pace fib extension. If it went to the all-time high or just to the 1-to-1, then you're only looking at about a 27x, but then your 4 would be a bit more. Maybe the 4 would be a deeper correction. I don't know where it would come. And then maybe the 5 would just be back to the all-time high just to take the liquidity to come down. And obviously these timings have to sync with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's really important. So you have the halving here, and then you have the finale, the Bitcoin finale sometime here roughly, and naturally we are expecting that the wave 5 would actually be somewhere here, and this will probably be here, and then this will probably be like that, be more like that. Sometime in May, April, May, you'll have the 4, the drop, and you have like the one last rally, and then it all depends on how far the 3 gets before you can work out the 4 and the 5, the projections for the 4 and the 5, and that's kind of what I'm imagining could happen. But I do like that we're having this kind of triangle consolidation here potentially. There is something going on here that looks like it could be a triangle. So just keep an eye on it and see if we get this kind of behavior. And if we don't, if the C doesn't hold, and then we go lower, then literally you're looking to accumulate lower down here. Literally you're looking for this lower range. And then if you have that lower range, you'll be looking to catch the top of this lower range. Probably a back test of the 236, to be honest with you. I don't see why we would just not come. If the price did go down there, I don't see any reason why it would just walk through this 236. I would be expecting some kind of SR flip. And then that would be more of that wouldn't be an A, B, C, D, E. It would be like a zigzag then. Then you're looking at a zigzag. Yeah. So then you'd be looking at then you're not looking for an A, B, C, D, E. You'll be looking for like an A, B, C. Okay. Something like that. It depends. You have to see if this makes a higher low or a lower low. Makes a lower low, then you're probably looking for some kind of ABC correction. Makes a higher low, then you're probably looking for a longer term ABCD in a triangle, that kind of correction. And then if it goes deep, then you're looking to go down as far as there, I think, to back test this SR flip lower down, be a deeper correction. A good investment. I don't know. I can't tell you. No idea. I mean, could be. I don't know. I think 99% of altcoins in the bull market are going to pump. I think just have a portfolio, have your ideas for taking profit on all of your portfolio tokens, and see what happens, and if you have an array of tokens, maybe 10 or 20, maybe 15 of them are going to do well and maybe 5 of them are going to go flat, and it doesn't really matter because 15 of them did well. And I think if you approach it like that, you're not going to be worried if you make an investment in one of these tokens and it doesn't do well. But I think you could accumulate or you could trade. I'm showing you the trade ideas. You have to work out whether you want to wait or whether you just want to accumulate at the current price and just see what happens. It's up to you, really. Like trading is quite stressful. Accumulating is less stressful, but it's always good to accumulate at the right levels, so if this idea that I have plays out, I mean, it's going to make you feel good, if you accumulated here, right? You're going to feel good about it, aren't you? It's always good to feel good. Majid is saying, I have strong currencies such as Link, Dot, and more. But I'm looking for currencies whose market cap is less than 100 million. Well, I haven't looked at the market cap. So what is the market cap? Yeah, 39 million. It's an AI project. It will pump. I don't see why it's not going to get back up to the all-time high. That's a 24.5x, 25x. What is that? They say 25 times 40 million. That's $1 billion. Yeah, in crypto, for this to get to $1 billion is possible. So, but the one thing that I have to tell you is that you're going to have a window of about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, when it really pumps high, where you have to take your profits. You have to exit. Yeah, don't hold on to these once you get those really extreme prices. Yeah, like people get really greedy once they see kind of crazy prices. They think, okay, now it's going to go to $100. Don't have that mentality. Take most of your profit and enjoy life. Yeah, and leave a little bit, and if it goes more, and it goes more, that's fine. Don't be greedy about that, because the reality is the real pump is only going to last for a short period of time in comparison to the whole time frame of the market. You have travel, Ava? I'm thinking about that. Okay, yeah. Why not? Why not? But I think we're in an reaccumulation range right now. So because we're in a reaccumulation range, I think just try and catch the lows. You know, you can be patient. I think we are into resistance. There's no reason to buy into resistance. Yeah, we are clearly into resistance, and don't get emotional about the price moving up if we're heading into resistance, because probably the price will come back down. I think try and catch the dips. If we get like a big dip, you can buy the dip. That would be nice. And then if you do buy the dip and the price goes down, you can buy the dip again. You can buy the dips for the price to go back up. I think that makes more sense than just buying now. We are at the launch price, so it is a good place to buy if you haven't got a position. You can have a look. You can start scaling in. You can have a little bit of a position, but just be aware that from the current price, we could go down another 54%. Just be aware of that. So because of that, just maybe create a trade investment plan for yourself. I think travel is still more bullish than this at the current prices. Yeah, because we are at resistance. This has already made a wave one, but you want to diversify. I understand. Like, I'm not like saying don't buy this token if that's what you want to do, but for TRVL to get back up to the all-time high, it's a 41x. So for the VAIOT to get to the all-time high, it's a 20x. But or 24, 26, whatever. But I think you know, it's good to it's good to diversify. Yeah, definitely. All right. No worries. Majid saying thank you, I really appreciate what you're doing. Well, I'm just trying to help. But I mean, like, this is just an idea. This is like, if I wanted to invest in this, I would be patient. I would wait. I'd try and catch it here. That's what I would try and do. And I wouldn't really be stressed if it went up. I think if it went up, if it didn't do this, for some reason it went up, then I think the next period of, like, if it just went up now and my idea didn't work, right, then really the next place to buy it would be if we got back into this range here. You see this range here, this value area? We can get back into there, then that would be the next place to buy. Like, I personally would buy higher, but I mean, you're talking about significantly higher. You're talking about 200% higher. But in my mind, I'd rather buy higher and safer than buy into resistance. Like I don't like that idea personally. I'd rather accumulate on support than buy into resistance. If for some reason now we do go up from here and start accumulating there, that's really bullish. So I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem accumulating higher, because I would see this as extremely bullish. And then if it did go up from here, I would be having higher targets. My targets I would no longer be thinking all-time high to reverse, to go back down. I would be thinking all-time high to go up. Like I'd be thinking really bullish if it suddenly behaved this way, yeah? So just because it goes up doesn't mean that it's bad to buy higher, because it just means it's more bullish in the way it behaves. So at the moment I'm seeing this. So let's just see if this plays out. By June or May we can see. I mean, I'm not deleting these, so we can always come back to these and have a look.